Guys, the dopamine won. I made a decision. Today we're going to find out if I have buyer's remorse. Let's get into it. So, I'm a grown woman. I have to take responsibility for my own actions. But I have been watching Stitch with Rachel, lovely channel. We'll link her. Um, for a while, and I must have just gotten into the back of my head. She was sewing the Alice's Wonderland quilt. And not so long, so I think I saw her maybe a year ago start the quilt, and I loved it then. And then I guess I don't even know what I've been Googling or searching, but at one point the algorithm fed me a sale on the Alice's Wonderland book. So I got the book. It caught me in those middle of the night hours, and I didn't do the 24-hour holds. And I bought the book, and I love it. And the premise of the book is that it's 100 quilt blocks to improve your sewing skills. It's an absolutely stunning quilt. I'll put a picture of it, if I can find one that's completed, on the screen so you can see the full quilt. And so I got the book and I was sitting with the book and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I want to do it. And so then I kept thinking, oh, I'll just use fabric I have. But there's just something about these floral fabrics and the way these blocks look that I'm telling you, the dopamine in my brain, it was so hard to resist. It was not responsible, but this is what I have a job for. So I started searching for some floral fabrics to make this happen. And it was like really overwhelming because I believe you need let's see, requirements of this book. It tells you that you need 109 fat sixteenths of fabric. And so I started to go down that rabbit hole of trying to find them and do them individually. And I was very overwhelmed because I don't have, I'm primarily a solids girly. I have extra fabric for sure. I can't deny that. But none of it really this is so outside of my norm. I just don't think that I had the fabric. So, long story short, I wanted to buy more fabric. So, I was kind of floating around and I was like, "Ooh, this Liberty fabric looks great." And then I found a listing on Etsy, and this is closer to $500 than it's not, of 130 fat eighths or fat sixteenths of Liberty fabric. $450. When this box came in the mail today, which I've been patiently waiting for it, I was, I was kind of thinking in my little head that it would be bigger than this, but it is what it is. So let's unbox this and see if I have buyer's remorse or not. So, like, it does have a pretty little cover on it, and it came from the Royal Mail, so it always feels pretty official. And then we've got this nice little pink packaging here. Has a sticker that says love from Alice. Very pretty. All right, let's see. I've never even felt this Liberty fabric, what is it, Tana Lawn? I've heard of it, but I've never felt it, and everybody says it's buttery. So is it going to be buttery, or I don't know what the word is they use, but they say it's smooth and great. Okay, here's her pile, our $500 pile. Let's see here. Nice little welcome card. Oh, great! It has a little worksheet in here that okay, so what's great about this is it actually telling me in my bundle what fabrics I have, how it coordinates to what's used in the book and the blocks, and it even tells me the names of all of these fabrics. That's pretty cool. And actually, I have this little piece of fabric that I got gifted to me. I wonder if it's some of this fabric. This is definitely okay. Weird. It feels very strange. feels, wow, I don't even know how to describe how this fabric feels. Think, Tasha. It does not feel like quilting cotton. Not at all. Wow. Wow. Is it silky feeling? What is this feeling? It feels cool. It feels nice. I am, man, it's so strange to feel this. Um, I'm having a hard time coming up with words, but I like it. Okay. So now this is a lot of fabric. So here how it appears from quick look. I'm looking at this with you for the first time. Is there are rainbows noted from rainbow A to rainbow J. So I'm probably not going to take this whole thing apart right now. And I think that each one of these seems to follow, this seems extremely well organized. It seems to follow this. So like, for example, this appears to be fabric 1 from rainbow A. And does it go in order? I believe it does. So I can see exactly, yep. Although this one's a little, am I missing one? Nope. There's that one. Okay, wow. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. There's a lot of fabric here. Oh boy. All right, so actually, if you wait to the end of the video, I'm going to flip through all of the pieces of fabric at the end so you can sit and you can watch all of the different fabric. And I'm going to take just a quick minute to let you know about something I did is I created a YouTube membership on here, the channel supporters. It's $2.99 a month. You know, it's kind of like the equivalent of buying me a coffee each month. If you like the videos or want to do that, no pressure at all. And I think I'm going to do some member only shorts so you can get some behind the scenes stuff that I wouldn't probably post publicly. If that's something that interests you. If not, no hard feelings. You being here and hitting that thumbs up on my video or just even being here and watching is all the support I really need. Everything else is just, you know, icing on the cake. So, all right, back to the video. I will put the link to where I bought this fabric on Etsy down below. Like I said, it's expensive. I'm not trying to get you to buy anything, but if you're curious, have you ever used this fabric? How would you describe it? I don't know how to describe how I'm feeling, but I can 100%. It is, this is, so now this is Kona and it just feels so much rougher. And this feels just, I don't know. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a problem. I love the way this feels. This is so nice. Now I'm kind of tempted. Like, does this brand of fabric make like an off-white that I could use and it would like vibe better, or a white on white? I need to look into that. Maybe I'm being delulu, but I'm talking myself into that. I don't think like this was the worst decision I've ever made. I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be so fun. I just need to find a white, and then this can be a great project. It is traditional piecing, English paper piecing, and raw edge applique. So I'm super excited about all of that. Talk to you soon. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. All right, if you're here for this part of the video, this might take a while, but we're going to do it because, you know, fun. All right, so this is row rainbow A. And so that's the first fabric. And I do like, it is a startling, you know, difference between the white. You like this yellow, I like this fabric. It is so silky. I just don't know what other word to use to describe it. This is the wrong side, so this is the right side. Just so pretty. Which one is this? This is Poppy and Daisy Q. It's so nice that they give you the actual names of all of this fabric. So cool. So yeah, that is maybe, oh, maybe the best, I'm trying to think of the best way to get through this, but that one, this one seems smaller than, oh, I think because some of these you get like a fat eighth because, oh yeah, because you get a fat eighth because you need twice as many. So this one you got twice as much. And I can tell because the, I'm not sure if you can see that, but the names have asterisks, and these fabrics have 2 fat 16ths. So you get a little bit more because I think you use them for the borders and stuff. So that was Rainbow A. Ooh, I like this one. So is this definitely Rainbow? Yes, this is Rainbow B. This is very organized, I must say, which is very nice. Oh, I love this fabric, and I like solids. But I think this fabric is beautiful. Should I zoom in a little? Yeah, I'll zoom in for a while. Ooh, look at this one. That's Rainbow B. I definitely do not want to get these unorganized. Ooh, funky. Oh my gosh, this quilt is going to be a stunner. This is definitely, I gotta look and see. I feel like I have a little piece of this fabric somewhere. We'll have to see how this quilt goes, but I might be moving down the road of being a Liberty fan. Ooh, how pretty. Goodness. This is so unexpected of me liking this so much. It's just so out of what I would say my normal character would be, or my normal tastes. Ooh, look at these stars. That's interesting. Very different from the rest. Got some birds. And if there's any fabric you like, you can, and you want to know what the name of it is, you can either take a screen grab of it or give me the timestamp and a description, and I'll look at my little booklet of what the name is. Ooh, it's so interesting how every now and again there's like kind of like a ooh, curveball. I love this green one. Wow. This looks like the same exact fabric, but in a different colorway. Yeah, that looks the same. Honors. Yep, that's the end of that row. So what row was that? That was row E. So we're halfway through. Oh, little hearts. Oh, this one actually has some people in it, I think. Is that a person? Oh, yeah, and it's like a deer. Different. Oh, I wish you could feel this. I wish you could just come over here and feel this so you could see what it's like. So different. Ooh, I like this one, and I think that was a double up one. Cool. That was Meadow Song. All right. Ooh, I like this one a lot. And this one. Wow. Am I going to fall in love with being a traditional quilter? I don't know. Another big one. Oh, we're at the end of that row. This is row G. So we're on our way. We got 3 to go. More hearts. Oh, I like these, like, what would you call this? Browns, yellows. I love these colors. More hearts. More birds. Oh, this is going to be cool. All right, last one. Lots of reds and pinks. Man, this is a stunner. I wish I had the off-white right now to start on this, but I'm gonna be picky about it. Very pretty. All right. So if you made it this far, first of all, love you. Second of all, what do you think I should do about the off-white? What do you think I should do? Even in this book, you can see that it doesn't appear to be a bright white. So maybe I just need to look into like Kona snow or something like that. It doesn't necessarily need to be textured. It just needs to not be bright white. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments down below, and I will see you once I have an off-white picked out and we get started on this. I will make a playlist so you can follow along on my journey if that interests you. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.